Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are safe, I hope you are doing well, I hope you are making money as well. So in today's video, I'm going to address an issue that most of you guys are going through when you want to become profitable trader. So the issue I'm talking here is, I remember someone DM me on Instagram asking me he's been trading SMC for 2 years and he doesn't see any result. So if he should give up or whatever I should be doing, he was asking me for advice. So I'm going to use that history to explain to you guys how you can actually go through that thing, right? So the thing is, the time it takes you to be profitable is not the same time it may take me to be profitable. Okay, so I'm saying do not give a deadline to be profitable. Don't give yourself a deadline to be profitable. Profitability will eventually happen, but you just don't know when, and it depends on the effort you put in and also how consistent you are when you are trading. Okay, so let's say for me, it may take me 3 months to learn how to trade and maybe become profitable. I'm saying maybe because you can learn how to trade but still not be profitable. Once you learn how to trade, now you practice to get better, then you can definitely become profitable. So if it takes me 3 months to be profitable, that doesn't mean that it may also take you 3 months to be profitable. It may take you 6 months. It may even take you 1 month. Who knows? So the time that it may take me is different from the time that it may take you. So do not say that it's because you've been trading for 2 years and you don't see a result, that's why you want to give up. Maybe the past 2 years you've not been trading the right strategy. Who knows? Because for me, I started with retail concept and then it wasn't good for me. I was losing money and I was like, okay, let me switch. I went to YouTube, I've searched and I saw SMC, smart money concept, and I started going through courses and then I've learned SMC, but SMC still was an issue for me because it's sort of uncompleted. They don't really use liquidity much. It was more of POIs and order blocks, right? And then after that, I had to switch to algo concept or liquidity concept. So right now I trade purely liquidity, and that's what helped me to become profitable. All right, so that's what also you should be doing. So when you learn for a certain amount of time and you don't see result, maybe it's also based on your strategy. So try to review that. Try to review what actually wrong with the strategy. If you think that the strategy doesn't make sense, then it's better for you to improve and maybe get another strategy to start learning it, right? That's after if you really check that the strategy isn't good for you. And as I'm saying, if you may advise me to get you a strategy that you can maybe learn to trade, what I can tell you, just learn liquidity concept. Okay, so if you learn liquidity concept, I think it's the best thing you can actually learn because the market is liquidity driven. Okay, so if you want to do a transaction, if right now let's say I want to buy a new laptop, I'll have to look for someone to sell me the laptop. So basically, if I don't get someone to sell me the laptop, I cannot buy the laptop. So there's a liquidity issue. If the liquidity is available, that means someone is willing to sell me the laptop, then I can get the laptop. That's how the forex market works as well. So it's all about liquidity driven. POIs are just zones of manipulation that sometimes price mitigate, but it's not the main thing. The main thing is liquidity. If you understand that, it's gonna be really easy for you to learn the right thing and then become profitable. That's one of the issues that people are going through, and sometimes they end up giving up on forex because they think maybe it's them or it doesn't just work. Maybe you are learning the wrong thing, and that's one. And the second one is maybe you are applying the wrong thing. So let's say right now I use liquidity to scalp. Okay, so if I use liquidity to scalp, I know how my setup looks like, and that's how it made me be profitable. So if now you start learning liquidity and somehow you don't have a mentor, right? So you just start on your own and then you get setups anyhow. You may even use, I don't know, trend lines, and you'll be like, okay, I'm entering from this trend line and it's liquidity. You can create your own concept of liquidity. You can definitely do that, but it wouldn't work. Why? Because that's not how the strategy should be. So for you to really know that if you are applying the right strategy, you have to get at least a mentor. So if you have a mentor that tells you, okay, this setup, there's this, then you learn from that mentor. I'm not saying that you should be maybe having a mentor all the time. Okay, at first you have to get the mentor to tell you that the setup should be this and should be that. So once you learn from that mentor and you know that this is the right thing I'm doing, then that would help you to really understand the strategy better, and then you can now start trading on your own, because at some point you'll definitely start trading on your own. Like I had a mentor, but right now it been, I don't know, even a month I didn't talk to my mentor, but I make money. I hope that makes sense. So you have to just get a mentor just to learn, and then later you can be financially free or independent. And one more thing I want to address here is that is also the way that people manage their trade. Okay, let's say you learn my scalping mastery, right? That's what I use. So basically I target 5R with a win rate over 60 to 70% to even 80% if you apply it well. Then you can grow an account, because based on the win rate and based on how many RR you are getting, then you will definitely make money. But now the issue here is that, let's say that if you learn from me, instead of maybe taking TP or partial at 5R, you start closing your position at 1R or 2R. As far as you see price moving profit, right away you close it there. If you do that, I don't think that you should be able to grow an account, because you don't apply the strategy right. You don't manage your trade the way it's supposed to be. If my strategy says that there's this win rate and you need a certain amount of risk reward to grow an account or be profitable, you have to follow that trade management. So if you don't follow that, the strategy may be profitable, but the way you manage your trade, you may never be able to make money. So that's one more thing that a lot of traders, they don't really know how to apply it, which causes them issue. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. So to put everything together, you need to get a strategy that works, and for you to know that if the strategy works or not, you have to have a mentor that tells you that, okay, the strategy, this is the way it should be applied. So once you get a strategy and someone confirm that, yeah, this is how the strategy is getting applied, then you apply now on your own. And if you apply on your own that you see that it doesn't work, then probably you'll have to get a higher level of that strategy, like you get something better. If you are trading SMC, I highly recommend you to start trading algo, okay, or liquidity concept. If you are trading retails, go to SMC. Is you have to follow, right? So if right now someone right away start trading scalping mastery or liquidity trading, is okay, but it would have been way better if the person already learned about let's say SMC or retail trading. So if you knew retail trading, that means that you already have an idea of how the retail setups looks like, double top, double bottom, trend line, and then you can easily apply those liquidity into your liquidity trading. So that would really help you. And I think that should be it. Then don't really give a deadline to the time that you can be profitable. You will never know. You can't really tell exactly when you can be profitable. So don't really give your like your time or let's say yourself a deadline. So I think that would be pretty much it for this video. If you guys like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are interested into learning the liquidity trading I'm talking about, make sure you check the link in the description. You'll be able to join my mentorship, and you can also be able to start learning my strategy and start being profitable.